Good morning guys, Crypto Mark here. Just making the next installment of the KRC20 wallet tracking videos. So you'll see here the spreadsheet. I've updated this column with the latest information. You can see the total balance when I started, $167, then $165 the following week, and then quite a drop off, $121 this week. I'm not worried about it. As I've said in all of these videos, this is just sort of throwaway money, trying to hit moonshots pretty much, and just tracking the journey through so people can see what a real journey looks like. And you could apply this sort of journey for the KRC20s on Kaspa. You could apply it to any portfolio really and just track it per week. So your Solana memes or whatever you want really, apply it to whatever you're interested in. I take it from the fact that you're probably here and watching this, you may well be interested in Kaspa and the KRC20 wallet, hence the reason I'm doing the video. So some things, let's have a look at some of the data. So these are the initial buy days, as I've said before. These are the tokens, that's the initial cost. This is the value at each week, at each stage. So you can see Comet looks like it's fell off a cliff pretty much from $30 half to 16 the week after, and then down to $5. I must confess I haven't looked into each project much more than when I bought them really, so I'm not really charting what the teams are doing, what's happening on their socials, that kind of thing. I did that at the beginning when I made the purchases, but I haven't sort of followed that through as yet. But that is something that I want to look to do in these videos as we go forward. Maybe pick a couple a week, just have a little look at them. Want to have a look at a couple today, notably the ones that have gone to zero, to see what's going on with those, if I can try and fathom that out live online with you. So we'll have a little look, see what's going on. But yeah, you can see, look, there's mixed success. This was $13, then it's gone to 33. This is Croak, now it's back down to 25. So you can see that the volatility is really real in terms of the go up, the go down. Some look like they're kind of bleeding out. Kimmy, for example, $2, $1.50, going down a bit less. Will they come back? I don't know. This is the nature of crypto. Sometimes it is volatile, as people will say. And by the way, just touching on that, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Obviously, this is just charting. This is an exercise for entertainment and just for hopeful value to people when they can see, so you know what it really looks like. And I'm sure you'll appreciate if these were like $300 or $3,000 or whatever, and they're having these kind of swings. That's the emotion that if you're in that game, that's the emotion that you need to sort of be able to put up with. And if you can't, then it might not be for you, crypto, or you do what I'm doing and just have a little play around. And if you're comfortable with losing a couple of $100, you know, there's a chance one of them might do really well, a couple of them might do well, or there's a chance that all might go to zero. So you're in that realm of, you've got to be, when you put your funds in, you've got to be accepting of the fact that potentially that's the last you've seen of them once you put them in. But obviously it works out different for lots of people where money is made and success is made. So, you know, potentially some of these do okay. You take out your initial combined amount and a little bit of profit. So maybe you could take out 250, 300 in a month's time, or maybe I will. Do you know what I mean? On tracking this journey. And then the rest you can just potentially just leave and then just take some profits out as and when some of them may do well, if they do. But again, it's a bit of a great unknown, and that's the whole point I'm making really. Let's have a little look at the KRC20s themselves. We'll go on to here. Where am I at? Here I am. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to look at was Pirate was one, wasn't it? Which has gone to zero. It's saying this is where I'm getting that data from, is off me Ghost wallet. So when I go into Ghost wallet, it's saying the value is zero for Pirate and for Kylo. So we'll have a little look on here and see what we're saying. So it's not saying it's zero on here. saying the market cap 61,500, has low liquidity or low trading volume, so the market cap might not be completely reliable. You can see the volume's $50 within 24 hours. So okay, let's have a look. Change is where we bought it. Well, we use change when we buy on the Ghost wallet, of which there's been $50 worth of volume in the last 24 hours. The chart looks like that, very choppy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know is the answer to the question really. Let's have a look on here and see what we've got. We'll have a look on the X page, see if they're still posting. That's generally a bit of a telltale sign if the posts have died up or not. Okay, so 5 hours ago. So okay, so they're still posting. 11 hours ago. Snapshot and token transfer done. Total source center wallets bounty, right? Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to look into this. It looks as though they might have migrated or something, or transferred to a different token potentially. So it might just be a case I need to upload the address and it'll bring them up. Generally, what happens if the token migrates, they take a snapshot, which is what they refer to there, which is basically a photograph of everyone's holdings and everyone's wallets, and then they'll send out the same amount of tokens back to you once they've done what they're doing. So it looks as though there's something going on there, so I'll look into that and I'll update on that one next week. Kylo, let's have a gander at that one. Kylo. Right, no data at all, not a good sign. No change either. So they must have been on change because I bought them on change. So whether or not they've then just pulled the money out of that and therefore it's not on here anymore, that's probably likely what's happened. No charts. Oh no, there's a chart. Yeah, it's just basically died off and running to nothing pretty much. Not sure what's gone on there again. Like I say, let's have a look on here. Kylo KRC20, that's the right one. Kylo packing these bags for the moon. 22nd of December, 20th of December, 19th of December, 20th. Yeah, no posting since before Christmas. So that to me doesn't look over clever. So what we're at here, yeah, no posting since about this point here, when it's just flatlined more or less. So it looks as though for whatever reason that project is most likely done and finished. So there you go. That's kind of highlights the risk you take really, and what I talk about. So Kaspa itself, again, this will be having a bearing, in my opinion, on the KRC20s, and the fact that, you know, there's a bit of a downtrend with KRC20s on my wallet anyhow, that you can see. Might not be the case with all of them, but you know, the price of Kaspa back October, November, in and around 10 cents, in and around where it is now, more or less. And we did have that spike up mid-November, and we ran up through December, almost back to all-time highs of like 20 odd cents, 18, 19 cents. And then we had this was a period of FUD here, I think, where some influencers were talking about Kaspa and saying it's not going to do anything and it's dead and all sorts of stuff, which I thought was unnecessary at the time, and I still do think it's unnecessary. That can be your opinion, but you know, people, you've got a bit of a duty of care really to people, and if you're FUDing to people, then you're frightening them out of their bags. And is that unfounded? Potentially. Is it unnecessary? I say so. Each to their own in terms of making their own decisions. So yeah, I think the frighteners have been put out there a little bit on Kaspa, and hence it's had a cool back down to in and around a solid looking 12, which it's been at for a while now, since before Christmas. So yeah, I mean, I'm still bullish on Kaspa, what it's got coming, in terms of smart contracts and all the other bits and pieces. And NFTs are coming as well at some point. So I remain bullish on Kaspa, and I know others don't. And like I say, that's each to their own, basically. We'll go back to the little chart and we'll have a look. So next week I'll do another run down here with the prices, and the bottom line is, who knows what they might be. They might be back to higher amounts. Some more might go to zero. Some might go to $30, $40, $50. Some of these small ones might go 2 and 3 times what they are now. Who knows is the answer to the question, really. And that's kind of the point of this whole journey, just to track it through, so you can see firsthand what the volatility kind of looks like. And yeah, and we'll see where we'll go from there. Like I say, I'll do a bit more deep dives into some of them. I might do a one into Comet, just because it's had some wild volatility. Might have a look at Croak, and see if I can fathom out the reasons for the spikes. Sometimes you can kind of get an idea. There might be some utility coming out or something which might, get people excited a little bit. Other times you're just looking and you can't really tell why it's doing what it's doing, and that is what it is, really. So yeah, that's it. I haven't bought any more since I bought Wolfie on the 29th. $10 worth, it's up to 13, so it's not done major good things, but it's early days. But it hasn't fell back either. That's the other side of the coin. So yeah, just continue making these. If anyone wants to see anything in particular, let me know. If anyone's got any comments, any hidden gems on the KRC20 network, then again, let me know. Anyone know of any tokens coming out soon to look at on the KRC20 network, then again, let me know. If you don't mind, and comment and subscribe. I made a new word up there. If you don't mind, and yeah, good stuff. I shall speak to you all again next week. Thanks guys, take care. Bye bye.